You're welcome to my channel. Let's continue with our objectives. The question goes, a company can become a member of another company if it's authorized by the Memorandum of Association. Yes, so the answer is A. Then, validity period of the information memorandum. We say the information memorandum constitutes the prospectus. Yeah, the validity period of the information memorandum is 1 year. So here the answer is A. Then another question. Liability of a member in case of a private company is A. Limited, B. Unlimited, C. Both A and B, D. None of the above. The liability of a member in case of a private company is both limited and unlimited. Yeah, so the answer is C, which is both A and B. Then another question. Generally, company liability is limited, unlimited, situation does not arise. The answer is A. Generally, company liability is limited. Then another question. Can a private company go for public issue? Yes or no? No. Yeah, it's restricted from going for public issue by a it's restricted. Yeah, it cannot go for a public issue. Then another question. Can a company sign on behalf of a person in memorandum and articles? Yes or no? Yes, it can. Then another question. X is a director of X company and X is also a director of Y company. This means that X company and Y company both are the same. True or false? It's false. They are not the same. Yeah, members of a company can enter a contract with a company. True or false? It's true. Yeah, members of a company can enter into a contract with a company. Then another question, can a minor be a subscriber? Yes or no? No. Below 18, you can't be a subscriber to a company. Then another question, can a private company accept deposits from the public? Yes or no? The answer is no, since it can't even issue shares to the public. So it can't accept deposits from the public. Then another question, generally partnership firm liability is partnerships and sole proprietorships have unlimited liability. Yeah, so generally partnership firm is unlimited. Yes, so here the answer is B. Then another question, central government permission is required. Central government permission is required in case of conversion of a public company to a private company. Yeah, so here the answer is B. Central government permission is required in case of conversion of a public company to a private company. Then another question, how many members should sign the Memorandum of Association in case of a public company? I mean in case of a private company, that's supposed to be two for a private and seven for a public. Yeah. How many members should sign the Memorandum of Association in case of a private company? It's supposed to be 2. So the answer is B. Then another question, in case minimum subscription is not received and refund is delayed, dash percent of interest is to be paid by the company. 6% of interest is to be paid by the company. So the answer is B. There is something about B answers. In case minimum subscription is not received and refund is delayed, 6% of interest is to be paid by the company. Then another question, paying back of capital is called redemption. Yeah, so the answer is A. Then proxies cannot vote on. They can't vote on show of hands, but they can vote by poll. Yeah. So the answer is A. Proxies cannot vote on show of hands. Then another question. Shareholders are owners, creditors, debtors, none of the above. Shareholders are owners of the business, the real owners of the company. Yeah. So the answer is A. Yeah. Then to apply EPF Act, in which more than or equal to dash employed. Sorry, I don't know what EPF means, and if I'm to search, it's going to take time. So we shall see that in my next video. Even that one, that for EPF. Yeah. Then another question: minimum number of members in case of a public company. 1, 2, then 5, then 7. The minimum number of members that is required to sign the memorandum is 7. Yeah. Then the maximum number of persons in case of partnership banking business is supposed to be 10. So the answer is A. Maximum number of members in case of a partnership banking business is 10. The minimum number of directors in case of a public company is supposed to be 2. Yeah, so the answer is B. Another question, XY company conducted an annual general meeting on 8th August 2016. On that date, due to a fire accident in the hall, all shareholders died. Will the company still be in existence? Yes or no? The answer is yes, because after incorporation, a company has what we call perpetual succession. Yeah, it can continue to exist even after the death of all the members or any of the members. Yes, so here the answer is yes, the company will still be in existence. Then another question, if the company failed to refund application money within 130 days from the date of issue of the prospectus, on receipt of minimum subscription, who will be personally liable? A, the company, B, the directors, C, the shareholders, D, none of the above. It will be the directors, because the directors are in charge of management of the company. Yeah, they manage everything of the company. Then another question, can partners enter into a contract with the firm? Yes or no? Can the partners enter into a contract with the firm? Yes or no? The answer is no, they can't. EPF, no. Another question, X companies holding majority of shares in Y companies. Will X and Y companies will be the same? Yes or no? They will not. Yeah, X company is holding majority shares in Y company. Yeah, so X company is what? It's a holding company and Y is a subsidiary company. Yeah, but they are not the same. Yeah, so here the answer is no. Then a company is named as government if it holds dash of paid up share capital. More than 30, more than 40, more than 50. It's supposed to be more than 50. A government company is where the government holds more than 50% shares or 51% shares and above, yeah, of the paid up share capital. Then another question. In case of non-profit making companies, Books of accounts are required to be preserved for 4 years. In case of non-profit making companies, those are NGOs, books of accounts are required to be preserved for 4 years. So here the answer is B. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, and watch my next video, which I'll be having cases. Yeah, more cases in business law.